what does one do in renaming? Take something like a half, and I say find all of the different names that you can have for a half. It's similar to nicknames. In some situations I want to call this 1/2. In other situations I want to find another name for it, something that represents exactly the same amount, and I want to use 2/4 in some situations. In other situations, I want to rename this or find another name for it. And in fact, it can be exactly covered up by 5/10. So depending on the situation, the name I use may be a different name, but it names the exact same amount. Therefore, it's an equivalent fraction. 5/10 is an equivalent fraction, or another name for 1/2. And I have them go through and show me all of the different things that they can use in the kit to name a half. We remember 5/10, here it is. This one was 2/4, so 4/8 is another name. With 6, I could get 1, 2, 3 of them, and that exactly covers it up. 12ths, how many 12ths will it take? Well, it looks to me like, aha, I can break it up like this. And notice it takes a little time to explore, but what one gets from this is a conceptualization of the fraction. That 1/2 is the same amount as 6/12. That 1/2 is the same amount as 4/8. That 1/2 is the same amount as 3/6. Then when they study the algorithm, the manipulation of the symbols, those will make more sense because they have this conceptual understanding. Let's find another name for 2/3. What will exactly cover that up? Well, I might start with a 6th and see that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and in fact 4/6 names the same amount as 2/3. So that is another name for 2/3, 4/6. Let's try the 12ths, and in fact 2/3 can be renamed as 8/12. The nice thing is that understanding this concept is the readiness work for manipulating the symbols and coming up with the rule, the algorithm that's going to be used to work problems. This conceptual understanding is an underpinning, and you need to take the time to develop the concept and then connect it with the book's work with symbolism. I believe and have found over the years that dealing with a concept and then connecting it with a symbolism, the child mentally conceives, sees why the numbers go where they go. They make sense because they can fall back on this conceptual foundation. So that's renaming fractions.